Good morning from Norway and welcome to your soul reading pickapile. It's Spiritual Sunday on my channel, so you who have been here for a long time, you know it, and I know that some of you really love it, have expressed it, so it's very exciting. So I'm just going to pick the two main cards for the two readings I'm going to do today. Here are the cards. And then I'm going to pick the piles for both readings when it comes to the oracle cards before I begin for reading number one. Let's see here. And the reason is it saves me time in the middle. I do both readings at the same, in one take. Yeah, and if you're new here, I'm Aina. Welcome. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards for the two readings, and you see which one you feel most drawn to. Maybe it's both or one, we'll see. Here is the first card for reading number one. Number 10, Shoal Dancer, Wild. It's beautiful. Vibrant colors. There's a lot of movement here. Lots of movement. And the card that accompanies this is this one. It's number 33. Dimensional Gateway. An invitation. So an invitation to dance with spirit, maybe. Dance with life. We'll see. What we do, if you're new here, what we do in these Sunday readings is to look into your spiritual development at this time. So that's what we're going to do. These are for reading number one. Reading number two. Number 11, Roots and Reconnection. Oh, reconnection. Look, the sun is shining. It's beautiful. And your second card is number 5. That has to do with changes. Communication. Speak up and be heard. That's for reading number 2. Here you can see the cards. If you feel drawn to both, please listen to both. I do leave timestamps in the description box below this video. So if you feel most drawn to this one, you can just move to that one right now. I'm going to do, as I said, both readings in one take. And now I'm going to add the oracle cards for each of these piles. So first for number 1, and this is for number 2. Okay. And one from this deck for number 1, and one for reading number 2. And one card from this deck. And one from this deck. And then we're going to begin with reading number 1. Let's see here. No. Okay. There are, whoops, okay. There are the piles. Lot going on here. Okay, so this fell out, so we're going to read it. This fell out. Release. Release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. My guides are also saying any toxic or unhealthy patterns you have. Anything that is not bringing harmony to yourself, your body, your relationships. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. So that is an additional message for you. Here is, I'm going to place it here. And we're going to start with you. Let's see. Reading number 1. You chose this beautiful card. The Shoal Dancer, number 10. So 10 is ending, new beginning. Shoal dancer, this is dancing with life, moving with the rhythm of life in its natural pace. To coming into flow state is what I get. Wild, that's a natural nature. And wild has nothing to do with being crazy, over impulsive and things like that. It has to do with letting yourself being led by your inner drum, not being tamed by society's different rules. And I'm not talking about driving fast here. I'm talking about anything that limits us for being who we are naturally. So yeah, that's part of it. And look at these amazing colors. Second is this, number 33, very significant number. Has to do with alignment and being, I get an image of, a radio, old-time radio with these antennas. It's more about fine-tuning to come into attunement with spirit, aligning mind, body, soul. Look at this light, an invitation. This is major. A portal is opening. A lot of light. Light is clarity. Enlightenment is to pierce through illusions. So that's going on for you. Big energetic shift is coming through. Number 19 breaks down to a 10. So there's another 10 here. Endings, new beginnings, is a transition phase. Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another or other people or other people's rules in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. You deserve it. There's a lot of freedom in this card. To freeing yourself from chains, old chains, mental patterns, being overly focused on other people's opinions. Something about you're breaking free here. It's freedom. Enabling. Okay, there is someone you are helping. Or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. Well, this is about releasing control of something. So if someone is struggling, for instance, are you helping them struggle? From a good, your intention might be good. But if you're helping them, let's say staying in a victim mode, for instance, then that's not really helping them. So I don't know how this applies to you. You probably know already what this is about. Prometheus, god of fire and progress. Use your intelligence, your wisdom to create change. Innovate and think ahead to bring positive transformation. Yeah, you are in a big transformation. And this is about how you think and focus in general. This is a transformation going on within you. And it's going to have a big effect and impact on the world around you. Your family, people you interact with, the way you live your life. Not just now, but forward. Counselor. Your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Or if you're not a good listener, if you're more of a talker, this is nudging you to listen more and talk less. Yeah. Other people's insights, other people's way of seeing things, their feelings and so forth. Listen. Okay. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is a valuable commodity. That can also be that you open up to learn from other people. So this goes both ways. Is what I hear. So let's move into your tarot. Okay. See what else. The star. Wow. Wonderful. Star is healing. It's understanding. It's being connected to your higher self, your guides, the universe. Star is one of the cards for the universe, the star, and also the world card. Queen of Swords. Here, that's an energy. It's you, regardless of your sun sign. Page of Wands. A new inspiration. The Hanged Man. The World. Here is the World card also. Let's see here if we can get all the cards in focus for you. 1 second. Okay. Ha! Ta-da! Okay. The star is a lot of understanding. Something being opened up here. The invitation that came here. You're being invited to transform your mindset. From this transformation you're in, your whole life is going to shift because you're going to see everything and everyone in a different light. And this is going to continue forward. But there's a lot of shedding on the mental, in the mental area for you, your mentality. And seeing things clearly comes with the Queen of Swords energy. This is being a truth seeker. Looking beyond the surface, and this has nothing to do with overthinking, but to rest your thinking and to see more clear. So it's more of a seeing with your soul's eyes and listening with your soul's ears instead of your human eyes and your human ears, which we can relate to old patterns. The old patterns, the old ways of seeing things. And okay, so my throat is getting clogged up, which means there's something you need to speak about, to speak your truth with confidence. This particular reading reminds me a little bit of the reading I did yesterday, or some of it. Page of Wands is new inspiration, and it's coming in and changing your perspective. This is all about changing perspectives. The Hangman can be a card of pause and delay, but I don't feel that here. It has to do with a total shift in your view on things. And that comes with a lot of inspiration, new motivation. And it's like a flow of new life energy, like feeling alive again, is coming. Because of this, because it frees you from a lot of old illusions. And all of a sudden you have energy that you used to have. If you are a little bit older, let's say you are in your 50s or 60s, then all of a sudden you get a lot of energy and feel almost like you did when you were in your 20s, you know? That type of shift. Because when you release the old ways of seeing things, the energy is coming back. It was always available for you, but your patterns have been holding them a little bit hostage, which means that you have been tired a lot, and you easily drain or have had that pattern. And the reason is patterns that you've had. So you held yourself back. And I also get that you have not fully lived for a long time. And that's meant to shift. Doesn't mean that you have to, travel across the world or just sell all your stuff and move to Bali. This is just about becoming someone else in the world than you have been so far. How you relate to everything. So your surroundings, your family and so forth are going to experience a shift in you, which will inspire them. Because you come into more peace and also more flowing energy, more joy. The world with the tower. Here, this is the universe. So 2 cards about the universe. This is also the completion of something, or you're coming full circle. So this is something about you are integrating again more of a part of yourself that you have missed. That came in the reading not so long ago also. Someone who has been missing a part of who they were. And this has nothing to do with missing being, for instance, in the 20s or being a teenager. It's more of missing the liveliness, the feeling alive, the having possibilities and dreaming about a beautiful future. It's more that natural soul life energy. Tower, this is the big breakthrough for you. Everything that's going on, and it's going to continue for some time. It's a huge awakening here. Huge awakening. Look at these similar things here. So this is definitely being connected to your higher self, to your guides. It can also be downloads. So this is kind of going up, and it's also coming down from the higher powers. Okay, so let's add 1 card to... No. Yeah. Okay. 1 card to each of these. And then we're going to look into... let's see. One thing at a time. Page of Pentacles. It's all about grounding. That's grounding. So the star. This is a lot about what you are being given from the universe. You're here to give. So if you have been leading a very quiet life, secluded by yourself, for instance, that's going to shift within the next couple of years. That you're going to be more among people. So there is a pattern here about healing negative view on human beings. Because human beings in general are good people. There are not many, what is humanly called rotten eggs in the world. It just seems like that in the media, in the social media. Most people are not like that. And also to look at humans as people who behave in a way you don't like, they are unhealed. It's important. So shifting your focus to see that there's a soul behind it. For instance, if you're out walking and you meet someone who's obviously high on something, like drugs or something like that, train yourself to see, instead of shunning them, if that's something you do, just remind yourself that in that body may be a soul that is far more advanced than yours. You cannot know by someone's appearance whether their soul is high level developed or not. Because if they have not woken up yet, they might even be awake a little bit. But if they have not woken up, they are captivated by the needs of the body. So there's something about shifting your focus. You're going to see a lot of people in a different light. And that's part of what you are... it's part of your development right now. And all of this is not going to happen at once. So This is something long-term, but it's a profound one. Piercing through your mentality about luck and loneliness. That you never were lonely, and you never were. You have never been vulnerable. Not in the true sense of it, because you have always been surrounded by your guides. You have never been vulnerable. You have never been alone. They're always there, and they have been since the day you were born. There's something about piercing through lack mentality, victim mentality, if that's for you, that everyone is so terrible. Why is everyone so terrible to me? There's something about piercing through these preconceptions, these illusions, in your own time, of course, but this is just, the guides are just pointing to something for you to look at. So for some, this can be the message. For others, this can be the message. So take from this what feels for you. Page of Wands. This is inspired action. It's moving towards something and you don't know how it's going to go. The moon can be anything that is, if you can see this fish, it's kind of meant to move up to land, walk past these two. This meant to be a dog and a wolf. Walk past them towards something different, and can't really see the way forward and how what's going to lead to. But know that the unknown is not dangerous. You just don't know it yet. That also came for Leo. One of the Leo readings yesterday. Hanged Man and the Fool. Yeah, total shift, new beginning. All of a sudden you see things in a different way and a different light, and it makes you freer, more adventurous. You're connecting with the more adventurous part of yourself, your soul. It's a rebirth. And you get an inspiration about something you want to give to the world. Can be a collaboration with someone, not necessarily now, but this is for you to know about more people coming in your near future, maybe within the next couple of years. It's a group that's going to be important, and that group also showed up here with 3 of Cups, Tower. This is you also choosing your happiness, more balance, and also for a few of you who have been afraid of love relationships, this is opening yourself up to love again. Because there's someone you're meant to meet. This is not for everyone. This is only for you who know that you have been shut off when it comes to love. I don't necessarily feel, for some it is that you need to heal something, but I feel that for most of you that last message is for, is not necessarily that you have to heal. It's more of a habit of, no, I'm not interested. It's kind of something you decided some years ago maybe, and you kind of stuck with it. So it's something here about opening up for a new love relationship. And it's not necessarily going to happen right away. It's going to happen when it's meant to. So yeah, open up for love again. Okay, this was the first reading today, the first topics. And now I'm going to do something. I'm going to look into something that happens within the next 7 days approximately for you. So I have a few decks here. I'm going to look into your next few days. I will say 4 to 7 days approximately. Strength. A lot of pets. So pets in focus. Are you getting a pet? Are you getting a pet? And let's see here. One from this deck. Power. Strength and power. Here's a cat. There are cats here. So there's something about pets being in focus. Are you getting a pet? Or is there something about a pet of yours But it feels wonderful. It feels like joy. So there's something beautiful here. Okay, next, get 2 cards from this deck. Okay, here is 1. No, 1. Okay, this one. Chain of events that will affect your life. Work, achievement, and success is to be, successful completion of a project, maybe. There's something here. I get 7 to 10 days. Chain of events that will affect you, and we're going to draw a few tarot cards to see what else comes. So strength, something about pet, having power, feeling powerful. Empowerment is what I get here. Okay. Judgment. That's resurrection. It is, it's a change. It's also that you feel called to something. Trust your intuition during this week. That's coming here with the judgment. So trust your intuition, move with your intuition in various situations. It's going to do wonders. There's some big shifts that you can't see coming. Here comes strength again. Stand firm within yourself, empowered. Here's also a choice to be made. During the upcoming week, I'm going to add a few cards from another deck to get a little bit more information. What I've said now, it applies, and when I add cards, we get a little bit more information, maybe about a different situation. 6 of Swords, that's the journey. Page of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. This is the journey. It's moving from one place, situation, job, to something better. There is a shift here. Yeah. You might go to a place near water. Also, that's an additional message. It feels light. Things are getting lighter. Strength. Page on the Pentacles might be that you need to help someone who's younger than you. There's something going on with a younger person that is struggling, that you need to comfort them in some way or just calm them down regarding something. To be their comfort zone, their warm place. They need some reassurance. It's a young person needing reassurance. Here's a choice, and you need to make a fast decision regarding this choice. It has to do with the group of people. If you don't know what this is about, you're going to within the next 7 days, if this is for you. Okay, wow. This was today's readings for you who picked reading number 1. Hope you got something from it. If you need to listen to it again, please do so. A lot of different information here. And thank you so much for watching. I'm now going to continue to reading number 2. And take care of you. Bye. Okay. And now we move on to reading number 2. Okay. When I do readings, if you're still here, when I do readings, exactly when I'm done with the reading, I don't remember what I just said. I'm so present when I do readings, I have to, because every reading I do is fresh. It's like every time I sit down to do a reading, it's the first time, because it's always different. So even though I've been have a lot of experience with the tarot, every reading is, I'm a beginner every time. So I have to be present. I always have this ritual before I start to ground myself. I connect with my guides more clearly. And yeah, there's some things I do to ground myself, make sure I'm very calm, clear. So if you have been here for some time, you have noticed that sometimes I start speaking faster during readings. And that's always when I pick up the energy in the reading. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I can just put this down because I'm going to shuffle anyway, so I don't have to shuffle so much. Okay, fully releasing reading number 1 energy. Moving on to reading number 2. For today, I'm releasing this June 7th. Of course, it is a timeless reading, like all my readings. What am I doing? Ha! We're going to have this, but we're not going to have these, because we have already, I did this one time before too. Started to pack up and put in place all the decks, and then I had a pile made already. So let's see here. Okay. Reading number 2. Okay. There. Hello and welcome to your reading, you who chose reading number 2. We're just going to dive straight in and see what comes for you today. This is a soul reading, so there's something about your development. So you chose the roots. Number 11. Double ones for me is new beginning with momentum picking up quicker than normal for beginnings. It's roots, so it's definitely about being grounded. Solid roots, strong foundation. Sun is shining, so there's something about seeing things clearly. I feel a lot of joy here also. I kind of feel like I feel when I see the sun card in the tarot deck. There's something about joy coming. A lot of happiness here. I feel it in my heart and also in my solar plexus. There's a lot of empowerment, happiness, enjoyment, rooted in a lot of goodness is what I get. So roots, reconnection. Might even reconnect with someone from your past. Might happen. We'll see what comes. This is not a prediction. It's more of a soul reading. Let's see here. Communication. Speak up and be heard. So a lot of communication back and forth might be with your spirit guides. Also several other people. Because I see a lot of texts and I hear a ringing. So it can be a lot of phone calls. And also I see the crown chakra. So there's something about connection with other people and spirit guides. Downloads. There's a bottle here. Oh, do you remember, if you've been living for a long time, this was normal before. So cozy. But I noticed the sea is very calm. So there's something about beautiful communications. It's number 5, changes. So the communication can bring changes for you. Wow. Number 5. Again, changes. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me, this is Archangel Michael deck, or you can look at it as your guides also. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. You have strong roots here. So there's something that, a shift going on. You might feel pulled to make some changes in your life. I feel that very strongly, that you want changes. And you have an idea about what you want. Most likely, if you don't have right now, you are going to. Might involve traveling within the next few years. This is about you understanding or getting confirmed that you have the roots, you have the stable foundation you need to go through with changes that you are going to feel pull you within the next few years also. So you don't have to do everything all at once. For a few, you are doing this change within the next few months. But for others, it is within the next couple of years. Might even be that you move to another country for a long time or temporary. So that you, for instance, go to a country and then you're there for 3 months, for instance, and reconnect with some people. So that will be different for different people. But there's something about a pull to a different country. Take the high road. You are at an impasse with a relationship or a situation. Yeah, it's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes. No fixation on how it's going to end, because the ending is going to be bigger and different than you can anticipate and even fathom right now. And take the most positive course of action. This is wonderful. I love this. It's so grounded. It's very peaceful. There's a lot of joy here, a lot of harmony, a lot of knowingness. And it's connected to your heart. It's like it's connected to your heart, your solar plexus, that's empowerment. And sacral chakra and root chakra, and also upwards. So when I see the 3, 4 lower chakras, as we call it, there's always a groundedness. It's rooted in reality, not in fantasy. So something wonderful meant to be here. God of medicine and recovery. Seek guidance and knowledge from those who bring divine wisdom into your life. So you're meeting people that bring you answers. Listening to people, maybe you come across a video on YouTube, for instance, and there is exactly what you needed to hear. And all of a sudden you get a revelation and you know the next move or what is the right thing to do for you. Something like that. Host. Whether your space is physical or digital, you could find a lot of fulfillment in being a host. So maybe you want to start something online. Or if you are doing something online, maybe you want to do things a little bit differently. Let's say, for instance, if you have a YouTube channel, maybe you want to create another one where you do something a little bit different than you do on your first channel. Something like that. So take it how it applies for you. Doesn't necessarily have to do with YouTube. This was just an example. Okay, and now move on to the tarot and see what comes for you. Wow. 6 of Swords. Queen of Cups. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Knight of Cups. 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay, can you see all the cards? No, you cannot. So let's move your cards. Okay. So Six of Swords is moving forward to something different. It's also, what I get from my guides, it's more like going with the flow. And I also get that the flow is going to pick up momentum fairly quickly, but everything is going to go in a comfortable pace forward. I don't feel a lot of stress here regarding the progress of the situation, your development. It's like you are getting used to something and then you move forward, and then you get used to something as you move forward. So there's a lot of shedding here. There's a lot of different. There's a shift in your mentality. It's a shift in focus. It's like I see like a line, and there are dots here and there on this line. And when you are moving from one dot to the next, you're kind of shedding things and changing how you see things while you are on the way to the next point. And when you are at the next point, you have a little rest time where you integrate things and then you move forward. And the same things go, that you release and take in whatever you need to release and take in as you go. So this is not about, I don't feel you have to come into these dark night of the souls as much as you have had in the past, because you have developed so much that you can release as you move instead. And that is because you are connected to your intuition a lot more with the Queen of Cups here, and also piercing through illusions about restrictions and piercing through your fears. I really love this deck because in this deck, the swords, which is mentality, swords are lit up. So what has been your fears, for instance, overthinking, worrying, and so forth, limiting thinking, for instance, about what you can do, they are lit up. So there is a shift here in your mentality, from worry, from overthinking, from holding yourself back, to starting to move even though you are afraid, even though you are uncertain. It's like, I live this life, at least at the moment. I have this life to do what I want. That's what I hear. And I decide to move on my spontaneous inspirations. This has nothing to do with being impulsive and to just sell everything and move to Antarctica. You know, it's nothing like that. It's more of a allowing yourself to move with the natural currents and the pull you feel inside that doesn't leave you over time. Take it how it resonates for you. This change place, but doesn't matter. This is you going for what you love, going for what you want, letting your heart lead you, letting your soul lead you, following the pull. And you are being guided here. I see the horse as a guide here. I have your back. You're going to be safe no matter what. Five of Wands. Here, I feel this is a collaboration. Normally, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict or competition. I don't feel that here. This is a group, several group working in the same direction. So this is a group of people you are going to meet up along the way in the next few years, working on in the same direction. I get several people. I get also different nationalities, also a little bit different in age. It's a beautiful group that you're going to be a part of within the next approximately 3 years. If you move forward, letting your soul lead you, if you trust your intuition, if you trust the guidance when it comes. I also get here, we're not going to add tarot cards on these cards for you. We're just going to get a few other cards as a final message for this soul reading. And then we're going to look at what you can expect the next 7 days. We're going to get 2 cards from Archangel Michael. And 2 cards from the Akashic Records. Okay. Number 42, your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. It's been heard. Answers are going to come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Release the attachment to the outcome, like we got here. 20, no, it's not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action regarding something specific, is what it's saying, and you will know immediately what this is about. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So it's going to come, but not yet. And this is part of this impasse feeling I got here somewhere, that not yet. I got this impasse feeling here somewhere. It's not meant to move fast, but there is a progression that is constant. So wait for it, I hear. See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern, this karmic pattern, by seeing a project through to the end, and then be proud of what you accomplished. That you accomplish it at all, no matter the result. It's going to give you a lot of completing things muscles, is what I get. So that is for you who have been a procrastinator. Choice. Make a choice that you have been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you are going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. This is your decision. Feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. Wait for the right timing. You can make the choice. I feel these are kind of connected, but not fully. I can't understand it, but this is where you will know what this is about. It's also when you make a clear decision, this starts moving faster. Yeah, that's the connection. This might be 2 slightly different situations, but they are connected in some way. But when you make the choice, things start moving a little faster. Okay, and now we're going to quickly look into your next approximately 7 days and see what comes here. Happiness. Within the next week, a lot of happiness. I got that. Joy. That came here in the beginning. So there is a lot of joy. Happiness. Look at this beautiful card. Look at that. Happiness, she's opening up. She's allowing. She's receiving. And she's guided. She is guided. When I say she, if you're a male, it's you. It's you too. Okay. Peace. Wonderful. Happiness. Peace. And let's get one card from this deck. It's like less is more. I get less is more for you. So maybe that is something you need in your personal life, in your situations right now. Simplify. Focus on the basics. Make everything simpler. Also your thinking. What do I need to do right now to move to that place in the future? Okay, then you do that. You can have the main goal in the future with you, but focus here and now. This is about being more present and rooted, like came in this card. Problems to be resolved, they are going to be resolved. They are going to be resolved. It has to do with the choice. It's a choice you need to make. I also get 2 cards only from this. Yeah, you need some time to get a different perspective on things. Yeah, the Hanged Man. So that is peace and quiet to get a new perspective, finding a different approach, finding a different path forward. And here comes a lot of revelation, an insight and a knowing about what you want. Can also be a lot of communication here. For some, this can also be a situation that temporary halt. Has nothing to do with this, but it's a temporary halt. It happens because something needs to get into place. This can be a situation, it can be a job, it can be personal life. But let's get 1 card each for these. Focus on your happiness. Wow. Yeah. With peace, you get a lot of happiness. You're shifting your focus from what's been draining you to what makes you happy. To follow your bliss. Focus on your happiness. This is not about going around being happy all the time. Waking up happy every day. It's nothing like that. It has to do with what brings you contentment. What makes you feel that life is worth living. Focus more on that. Prioritize it. And here, with these new revelations, the new insights, comes a lot of energy, new motivation. This is wow. Beautiful reading. What a beautiful reading. If you need to listen to it again later, please come back and do so. Because first time we listen to a video like this, it's a lot of information to take in. And sometimes you just focus on one thing that's being said. And these are more deep, layered readings. So I do recommend you listen to it again after a pause. So tomorrow, 2 days, and so forth. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. I hope you got something that inspired you, or helpful in any way. And take care of you. Bye.